Aha! Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure a skilled combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here, where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current, constraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution and you can enter the Trial of the Warrior. Sure, wait, is this gonna activate the thing? I'm assuming not. Okay, yeah, so I needed to pay him that in order to access that first trial there. Yep, same as what he said before. Lord Fool, give me another chance. I'll prove my strength to you. But yeah, before I actually access that, let's find the Warrior's Pit and rest. I'm guessing there's a bench here. Well, this place is suitably ominous. Wonder what that's about. Here we go, and of course Zod is here. Yeah, first thing, resting time. Second thing, charm reconfiguration. Let's go with thorns. And this just leads back up, I think. I want to talk to Zod before I do anything else. Ooh, the Colosseum. The glory. The guts. I'll be at you in just a second, but yeah, I'm wondering if I'll be able to buy Zod's freedom if I win enough challenges. What do you want, Kerr? Have you come to laugh at me as well? Fools. Did you never consider that being trapped in this cage was precisely what I intended? Yes, by all means, release me into your arena. I am Zod the Mighty, and as soon as I draw my nail, Life Ender, your laughter will turn into terror. Leave me be, you lowly worm. I must rest before my great battle. Pray we do not meet in the arena. How miserable to be stuck here instead of continuing my quest. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and that is what I will do. Well, it's called the Colosseum of Fools, so I suppose if you're participating, then you would, by all rights, be a fool. Alright, so 3 challenges, let's try the first. Fight for Geo and a charm notch, yes. Alright, let's see what this stuff is about. How brisk of a challenge is this going to be? While the person presiding over the Colosseum isn't even alive, as far as I can tell. Alright, we got some sword and shield warriors. Not that tough, 3 hits, pretty simple pattern. 2 of them, but that's fine. They're actually a lot less dangerous than some of the enemies I've encountered elsewhere in the kingdom. Couple of roly-polies, but that ain't so bad. Ooh, platforms adding to things, and wow, that destroyed the frame rate. What the hell? Seriously, it was a smooth 60 before, I'm pretty sure, but as soon as it added the platforms, boy, I'm getting like in the 40s, I think. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, that goes away after this round. because I really don't enjoy fighting the frame rate along with all of the enemies. It's not exactly my idea of a good time, you know? Hey, there we go. Smooth frame rate again. Oh, he's lobbing Castlevania-style axes. Well, I suppose technically I think they like chakram. Can I deflect him back? Yeah. Can even damage him if I time it right, which is very satisfying. It'd be more so though if I managed to avoid getting hit. If that's the only attack though. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I could just stand close and spam, but they have a melee strike. I just have to bait that out though and I'm fine. Okay, I probably shouldn't be so cavalier about taking hits. I have no idea how many rounds this is going to go on for, and I might need to conserve my health. Oh, especially if they add spikes. That's fun. And by fun, I mean it's the exact opposite of fun. I'll take things slow and steadily here to make sure I win the race. Oh yeah, now this is a nasty configuration. I'm just gonna spam you to death and take you out post-haste. Oh! I can actually use the spikes to my advantage if I position myself and the enemy in the right spot. This is actually really cool how the arena is evolving like this. This is actually, I would say, somewhat more interesting than a boss fight. Even if I am just fighting mostly the same enemies that I have been in the past. Just the addition of a modifying environment is really novel. Oh dear, nope, get ahead. Ah, damn it, I screwed up. Thankfully it doesn't ruin my progress or anything, I just take a little bit more damage. Oh hey, one of these giant flies showed up again. I haven't seen you guys in ages. Not since I first rescued Zode, actually. Memory lane. And I think I've won, given how wildly the crowd is cheering. Yep. Alright. Pretty successful first bout. Oh, nope, there's more. Never mind. Again, just gonna spam my way through these guys. Oh. Yeah, I can probably handle it. I have enough soul to heal with after the fact. Yep. It worked out. Although now I'm left with 1 health pip, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Come on. Protect me, Balder Shell. That's what you're here for. Apparently it's not strong enough to block projectiles. That's... Yeah, I'm thinking I might get rid of the Balder Shell. It's not nearly as tanky as I thought it might be. Deflecting these guys' shots, however, even if it does do less damage, is pretty useful. Well, yeah, this is just going on. I thought it would have, oh dear, ended by now, come on. I know I can't tank a hit, so I gotta get rid of him first before I heal. Yeah, okay, this is actually getting rather hairy. I need to stop being so careless. Okay, wow, we got more shit going on, sure. I do like how it's not just ramping up the pace one round after the other. There were a few rounds like this that are clearly here to act as breathers. Let you catch your breath and heal. And that's a good bit of design. Well, yeah, there were just no end to these enemies. It's everything I've seen in this game up to this point, and a few new ones besides. Ah, damn it. I was hoping their explosion might hurt their allies, but of course it doesn't. No friendly fire for the enemies. Okay, we're still going, sure. Oh yep, now I'm fighting mini-bosses as regular enemies. But at this point, they basically are regular enemies thanks to how large my strength has gotten. I'm willing to bet that there's probably an achievement for getting through one of these rounds without taking any damage. That seems like the kind of thing that would be in here. Is this gonna be a boss? Oh, hey Zote. Oh, time to fight Zote the Mighty. Let's see if he can back up his bot. Oh, I kind of feel really bad. I really don't want to attack him. I'm gonna try and strike him with the dream nail and see if anything happens. Although he's pretty good at evading me. I'll kill 1,000 more. Will that be enough, Father? Oh dear. Well, I think I might actually be doing damage here. I'm not sure if there's a point to doing this rather than just regularly attacking him, though. Come on, stop avoiding me, Zote. Another fool to be cut down by a life ender. So he does have a few different things he can say. It's probably just random which one it chooses. I'm gonna keep striking him with the dream nail just to see if I can get anything new. Okay, that seems to be all that's there, so I'm just gonna end things. Oh god, I feel so terrible. Achievement, Rivalry. Okay, good. Well, I didn't finish him off. I was worried this might be the end of Zote the Mighty. And I got my charm notch. Go on, Kerr. Scurry away, lest I humiliate you further. Alright. Good time, Zote. Alright, so I completed the first round. How do I unlock the second? Oh, I gotta offer my contribution to this dude. Trial of the Conqueror. You know what? Sure. I feel like I can take it. Maybe. Hopefully. I might want to change up my charm loadout though. Belda Shell hasn't been useless, but it's not been nearly as useful as I've been hoping. So now that I have an extra notch, I might want to swap it out for something else. Yeah, you know what, let's get rid of both of these and just completely change my charm configuration. Maybe go for overwhelming offense. Do I have anything else that boosts my damage? I have the Mark of Pride, which boosts my range. I got the Red Tearstone Charm. Don't I have another one that boosts my range? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. Or maybe I just saw one on sale at Sly's or something and I didn't actually purchase it. Quick Slash might be very useful. I think I'll pick that up and... well, this also gives me more essence, so... sorry, more soul. So that should be useful. Alright, let's try the Trial of the Conqueror. The first trial wasn't too bad. I only did as bad as I did because I thought it would be over long before it actually was. And I was being fairly careless. Oh well, oh no! Okay, good, they are giving me platforms, but they don't last long. Even worse, this means that I don't have the chance to heal. Oh, that is a dick move, game. That is a hugely dick move. And... damn it. There goes my Mark of Strength. Or Fragile Strength, rather. Damn, that is a tough challenge, and oh... I lost all my... oh wait, I lost all my Geo because I died, right? And now that I think about it, I can't get back into the Colosseum unless I take on one of the trials, which means I'm gonna have to do that if I want to recover my corpse, right? Oh dear, this could turn out pretty poorly for me. What with my main source of offense lost like that. Let's equip... wait, I'm overcharmed? Oh, right, it costs 4 notches. Let's go with Soul Catcher and... I don't know, Grub Song. Yeah, given how poorly I fared when my strength was greater, I'm not sure what my chances would be of completing this challenge now. Oh dear, but I really don't have a choice. Unless... You know, I've called them useless many a time, but now might be the time when that one NPC in Dirtmouth who recovers your corpse for you might just come in handy. Oh, it's my admirer in Zote. Grey Prince, so dark, so troubled. But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victory, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 Precepts of Zote. Particularly relevant here is my first precept, always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well... Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors. But beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Precept 3. Always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Precept 4. Forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future or some food. Precept 5. Strength beats strength. Is your opponent strong? No matter. Simply overcome their strength with even more strength, and they'll soon be defeated. He's gonna keep going until 57, isn't he? Precept 6. Choose your own fate. Our elders teach that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree. Yeah, I think I'll listen to more of his precepts later. I feel kinda bad for Zote. Well, he seems happy enough in his deception. And Bretta now has a new object to admire. But the main reason I came back to Dirtmouth, of course, was to interact with this NPC. As much as I mocked them earlier, they're going to be coming in quite handy now. Sure, have a rancid egg. Enjoy it. Nope, still have to deal with it myself, but... Yep, there comes all my Geo back. Alright, thank you very much, that was incredibly helpful. Alright, so I went and repaired my Fragile Strength charm, and am ready to challenge the Colosseum of Fools once again, at the risk of losing that very charm again. If I end up dying another time, I'm not gonna go back and repair it, I'll just wait until I have easier access to this place. Once I have the ability to access it from that elevator shortcut. Someone suggested I might be able to hop on the spikes on the roof that was nearby, and make my way up that way, and maybe I could do that, but that's finagly enough that I really don't feel like making that my main way of accessing this area. Not exactly convenient, even if it is possible, it would be shorter. But yeah, I'll see how I do this time. I did change my charm loadout a little bit to a more defensive one, aside from the Fragile Strength. Although they do say the best defense is a good offense. Basically damaging enemies whenever I take damage. Emitting a spore cloud when I Focus Soul, which will hopefully keep enemies away, in tandem with the Belder Shell, which will hopefully protect me from anything that does hit me while I'm healing. Now, granted, that won't help me when the floor of the arena is gone and it's just filled with spikes, and I have no ability to heal, but as far as I can tell, I really don't have any charm setups that would be good for that anyway, so I think I'll just have to try and get good when I get to that point. It was late enough on in the round that I think it might have been near the end, so as long as I can get to that point with full health, I might be able to do it. We'll see. So yeah, let's give this another shot, and geez, if this is how difficult round 2 is, I can't help but think how difficult round 3 must be. If I don't die here, I'll probably die there, and then I'll just have to return later when I'm a bit more equipped to handle it. You know, if I just had a double jump, that would make things a lot easier. But it is what it is. Oh dear, these guys are so quick. I still need to get used to their movesets. Whoa, I have not seen that glowing ship before. That was not there when I did this round before. At least I'm pretty sure it wasn't. No idea what that's about. Take care of the small dudes first, since they fall quicker and are just easy to take out. And then I can take down the big dudes with relative ease. Thankfully these flies aren't too bad, and right, I forgot I can cheese them through the platforms. That certainly makes things a lot easier. Oh, and it's spike time. Now I can't cheese them. The game knew my plans. That was not a good time to heal. Neither was that. Yeah, seriously, even with the oh god, even with the Belder Shell and plenty of room to move about, I am getting utterly fucked here. Okay, well, the bugs on the left don't seem to have noticed me, but of course one spawns right where I am. I was gonna say I can take that time to heal before I venture forward, but that's clearly not gonna be possible. Oh, wow, I am just getting utterly destroyed. Seriously, the lack of like a double jump is clearly hurting me quite a bit here, because if I do get hit, I can't recover from it properly. You know what, I'm gonna be a bit of a lame-o and resort to this trick. I really want to give this round a good go and at least get to the point where I died last time. And if I lose my fragile strength charm, I'm pretty sure I'll have no chance of actually, like, making it. Alright, this time I don't have any soul, but if I do well enough in the earlier rounds, I should be able to collect a decent amount. It's kind of a shame that, that they didn't make the game actually respond to you quitting out of the Colosseum like that, and, I don't know, maybe make it so that you end up, like, trapped in one of these, like, chain nets, like this dude. Like, maybe that's what he did to get himself there. Or in a cage or something like Sly, and you just have to wait to be rescued. Say, by Quibble. That'd be a cool little interaction, but alas. That trick there is purely there for your benefit. And I'm guessing the devs must know about it since the game's been out for a few months. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet and see if that doesn't help me. The answer is no. So far that hasn't helped me all that much. So much for gathering soul in the easier early rounds. I think I noted this before, but one of the main difficulties I'm having with this is anytime I do get hit, the screen like does that whole pausing thing the game does. And that combined with the frame drops I'm getting in this area makes it nigh impossible to actually recover if I do get hit. Meaning if there are spikes around, I'm going to fall into them and take more damage. And there's not really much I can do to avoid that other than avoiding getting hit in the first place. Which kinda sucks, because I'm not good at doing that. So basically, unless I perfect this, I'm probably not gonna make it. But we'll see. Like, I would be able to avoid those 3-shot projectiles from that enemy type, I think, if it wasn't for that pausing and the frame dropping. It is what it is, though. Maybe that's just my imagination, and I would still be doing terribly even if that wasn't the case. It's really hard to say. What is that glowing stuff that occurs? Like, I really don't get what's going on with that. It doesn't seem to hurt me. Maybe it prevents me from gathering soul or something. It's hard to pay attention with all this hectic combat going on. Alright, I seem to be at the end of this round because nothing else is spawning, thank God. And I have managed to build up a decent amount of health and soul. Alright, close combat in close quarters. Oh right, I remember this segment, the asshole kamikazes, which is actually one of the easy ones to deal with, as long as you know their patterns, and you've encountered them enough by this time of the game that you really should. Alright, so this is round 2, I think. Let's see how it goes. Ticks aren't so bad, although the game spawns so many of them. Oy. I gotta take my chance to heal now while things are relatively manageable. Yeah, seriously, what is that glowing stuff about? Maybe it gives them a damage boost? Oh, Papa Tick time. Who actually is... Oh wow, I get really wrecked there. Worse than I expected. Okay, I'm getting close to the point where I died last time. Shit. In fact, I think I might be there right now. I'm not sure. Nope, okay, that's a little ways away. Good. Yeah, I know your tricks. And you're relatively easy to deal with. Hold on. Allergies and I've got a drippy nose. I really don't need outside distractions. At least these guards are a nice breather round. They're not too difficult to deal with. And yeah, I should be making use of my magic more, I realize that, but I also want to save it for healing is the thing. It's a tough choice of where I want to use it. Okay, I think I'm nearing the spike hell round. Gotta survive this without taking damage since I won't get much chance to heal, if any. Where is it? It's coming soon, I can tell. There it is. Okay. Do or die time. Probably die time. Not a good start. Oh, it's nice that they give you the platform to respawn on. I wonder if I could heal quickly enough to, you know, actually get enough time to heal. Oh, wow. If I had survived just a little bit longer, I would not have died in that round. That is kind of annoying to know. Oh well. The thorns are definitely coming in handy here. Doing a bit of damage and whacking the enemies away when I screw up like that. Didn't react in time. They charge so quickly. Okay, another round. No spikes this— ooh, no spikes, but a new enemy type. One with a rather troubling projectile pattern, and damn if they aren't tanky. I hope they don't show up in tandem with other enemies. That could get dangerous. Honestly though, I'm glad it's not the plus shooting pattern. The cross one isn't nearly as bad due to how I tend to approach these enemy types. Because the plus one, if you come at them head on, which is generally the best way to hurt them, you'll be right in the path of their bullets. Whereas the cross ones, you just gotta stay right, like, in front of them and you'll be fine. Alright. I think this might be the end of this round. I hope these guys don't show up again. And yeah, I do need to try and make use of these spikes more. It's hard to find the time to is the thing. So much from that being an easy pattern to deal with. Oh nope, there's more of them. This time no spikes. But I would say that actually makes things a bit easier. Given I just have a big old plane to run along on the ground here. I don't have to worry about falling off into the spikes. Okay, that's another round over. Max health, max soul. Oh wow, even bigger versions of the big guys I've been fighting in the previous area. Ooh, and they have a bullet spam. With two of them firing, it's actually pretty dangerous. And so far, the Belle de Shell doesn't seem to do jack shit to stop the, oh, it's going crazy. To stop projectiles. So I'm just gonna heal up. Come on, recover soul. Oh, shit. Okay, good, I'm at max. And honestly, even if it's more vigorous than before, I think it's less dangerous than when there were two of them. And again, the Thorn came in handy with taking down that first one because the extra damage I got when taking damage was what allowed me to finish it off so quickly. Shit. Okay, maybe it's not less dangerous than when there were two of them, given that I seem to be taking more damage now. But I'm not doing too badly here. Might be able to do it. Should have dashed to the left. Just gives me so little time to actually attack it. And its coverage is pretty damn good. Okay. Final round. Nope! Oh, that was it. Nice. Okay. I was worried there might be one more bout of combat. Oh, look at that. 1700 Geo. Fantastic. And pale ore. Only one piece, unfortunately. But I'm a third, right? I didn't pick up any more. A third of the way to my next nail upgrade. Yep. Alright, well that was difficult, but certainly doable. So you know what? At risk of death, I'm gonna rest at the bench first though. I'm gonna try out the third round and see how that goes. My charm setup definitely aided me with winning that second round, that's for damn sure. Second challenge, rather. Let's see if it helps with the third. What's the entrance fee? Trial of the Fool. Ooh, I wonder if the final round of this trial will be fighting against the Fool, who is presumably the one dead and on the throne in the background. Fight for Geo and the glory of being a fool. Oh, well that sounds good. Alright, let's try it. A shame though that it doesn't count my heal if I get interrupted with the Belle de Shell. In fact, I think it took the energy anyway, so that kinda screwed me over. And yep, that's the third round finished. I am indeed the fool.